Off the glass, yeah, we fast, we attacking the action. Basket to basket, whole squad bringing traction. Troy, Moolish, Boo-Wop, talking straight with no slack. And then Mel in the cut, hating LeBron with a passion. Yeah, we courtside, posted New York attitude loaded. Breaking down the plays, every angle decoded. Troy calling out the smoke, he the voice of the floor. Moolish coming through with the stats and the lore. Boo-Wop got the knowledge and drops real takes when the squad gets going. Whole arena awake. And Mel, man, he wild every time Bron gets mentioned. He rolling his eyes like it's personal tension. We discussing every bucket. Okay, that's enough. Troy said the intro was too long. Just start the show. Off the glass, off the glass, off the glass, off the glass.
Hold on.
I had to run back over here for that one.
I know, that was my fault. I
had to run back to the computer for that one, bro. So let me get over there and hit the soundboard.
Yeah.
We back, baby.
We back. We live. We here. That's what we do.
Amen.
Bounce wide and take it.
Whoa.
Hey, yo, wait a minute. That was kind of crazy.
Constantly spanking.
It's my soundboard sound. Said just open your mouth and take it. I like that one.
Welcome. Off the glass, basket to basket. It is a Thursday night.
That's right. We got one for you today.
Yeah.
We got one for you today.
We definitely got one for y'all today. We're gonna go nuts. No Diddy. We're gonna have some fun today. Moolish ass is
y'all starting off crazy today. What is going on with y'all? What is going on with y'all boys today? Are y'all good?
Hey, we here, man. We here. It's one of them
I
days.
can see. Goodness gracious. Oh my God. Fellas, we just got started. Y'all are wildin'.
It's just one of them days, man. It's just one of them days, like Monica said. Okay. Let's get to the warm-up. Let's warm up a little bit before we get to all of the drama surrounding the Los Angeles Lakers, LeBron James. Troy got the cup, so you.
That's what I was doing. I had to go get my cup. Now I make Mel go get his cup. It's gonna be one of those nights, man. It's gonna be one of those nights.
I'll say fuck the cup. We just gonna go straight bottle. Let's do it.
Fuck it.
All right. Yeah. Before we get to LeBron James drama and everything else, and
fuck Rich Paul,
and definitely fuck Rich Paul. But let's listen to this because y'all want to know why women's basketball is so delusional and so hard to get behind and so hard to just support. Let's listen to this. Hold on. I don't want to mess her last name up before I want to make sure we get the yeah, okay. Miss Jersey Robinson. Let's get to Miss Jersey Robinson. She had some comments that she had made. I'm gonna get your opinion.
You said you could beat Ant Edwards one-on-one.
I get ball first. I'm gonna say 11-10 me.
Could you beat these NBA and WNBA players as well?
To clear this up, I don't care who it is. I'm with me. Against anybody, yes. I don't care.
LeBron?
Me. Anybody.
Steph?
Yes.
Asia
Yes.
Caitlin Clark?
Yes.
Wemby?
Yes. With Wemby gonna be hard, but yes. Same thing I said with Ant, 11-10. I don't care. It's me. I don't care. Any hooper knows. Any hooper that's a hooper, I'm picking me over anybody.
Little girl. Shut your dumb ass up. Look.
Excuse me.
You're a high school basketball. What's up, boy?
What's good, brother?
What's going on? You're a high school basketball player. Okay. Now, if you was talking about high school girls basketball and you was talking about girls who you could beat one-on-one, I would agree 100% with all of the confidence that you have. But then we're talking about professionals. Not only professionals, we're talking about the guys. We're talking about LeBron. We're talking about Wemby. We're talking about Steph. We're talking about Ant Edwards. No. And then the Asia, the Caitlin Clarks of the world, you're not beating them in a one-on-one game. No. And I love the confidence of you being a hooper, talking about, oh, well, if you're a hooper, you're always going to pick you over anybody. Shut up. Shut up. Please. Sound ridiculous. Okay, you can go ahead.
Yeah, I sent that clip. Shorty, love the confidence though, but yeah, this is a problem with this generation, like not knowing when to shut the fuck up. Like,
Right. It's a simple thing of no disrespect, but I'm like, it's easy to say I'm in high school, and that's not even a fair comparison. That's easy. That's an easy thing to say. Well, I can see when I get to the league who I can beat when I get to the league. If you think that you can go and step on the basketball court at 6'1", female, and you're gonna play 6'5", 6'6", and Edwards, when grown men can't guard him,
That bitch said she could beat Wimby.
I'm not even entertaining that.
not entertaining.
Hey, I got something for her.
I'm not entertaining any of it, but the Wemby one was just
She on drugs. She need to stop it and go get some help.
Yeah.
You go also
Get the fuck out.
She ain't beating
The problem
nobody
here-
from Wimby.
The problem here is the same problem that we run into every single fucking year with women. They don't know when to shut the fuck up.
Exactly.
Okay? And I'm not talking about just specifically like children. I'm talking about women here specifically. I'm not trying to come off misogynistic or anything like that. All I'm saying is we run into a lot of these problems with women when they don't know when to shut the fuck up. That's all I'm saying. So I feel like there's a recipe there. You feel me? Shut the fuck up and everything will be better. You feel me? Because
shut the fuck up.
Just shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
I was some attention seeking shit, and we know that.
Yeah, that's all it is. And
I mean, you're supposed to big yourself up, but we get that. But in bigging yourself up, you got to kind of have some realisticness to it.
Just a little bit.
Well,
just a little bit.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and say it, but we appreciate and we admire the confidence. It's the stupidity that we don't like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Agreed.
The confidence is great. The stupidity is not. Okay. We there has to be a line. All right. And a lot of y'all don't understand the line.
No. Speaking of attention seeking, this also popped up. This is also going to, tie into something else that I'm gonna get to later on in the show. But like I said, shout out to Score Society. But
is it true that you beat Michael Jordan 1-on-1 for 10,000?
So I did beat him 1-on-1, but I didn't get the 10,000 because we ran it back. I hate to say it like this because he's my favorite player, but he kind of cheated his way to the win in the second game. But yeah, I did beat him though. I smoked him actually, and then I was on pace second game.
What's the definition of smoke though? Like, what's the score where you smoke though?
Well, so the first game was like 11-5. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And then the next game I was up again 10-4 because I wouldn't have double or nothing. You play 1-on-1. You know how it is. If you beat somebody, you're like, I could do this again, or it's like, this was hard. Like the only reason I doubled or nothing for 20K is because I knew I could do it again. And I was on pace at 10-4, and then
the Jordan rules came in.
Man, he started cheating, man. Ain't no other way to say it. He was cheating.
Get the fuck out.
basically,
I was waiting for him to finish.
For some of y'all,
why are we just hearing this story?
I know I was gonna get there too. There's this old movie called
Why are
White
we
Man
just hearing
Can't
this
Jump,
story?
right? And then the movie is about hustling basketball players, right? Troy Bell, you got hustled, bro. You got hustled. If you think
wanted that 20K,
yeah, like you think Michael Jordan wasn't. You lost $20,000 though.
But fuck that. Why he wait so long to tell his story?
That's what they all do.
Why you
Because
wait
I
so
told
long?
you, the last few weeks it has been this Michael Jordan hate train that's been going on. And if you had, why would you hold on to this story to 2025?
Who is that?
That is Troy Bell. This nigga didn't play a single minute in the NBA. He got drafted by like the Grizzlies or some shit. Hold on, I'll tell you right now.
He beat Michael. I think he did have a Grizzly jersey on that picture. He beat Michael. Out of all the people that have come out, we got OJ Mayo played Mike 1-on-1. You know, a bunch of players then played one. None of them beat him. They all tell a story. Listen, that guy right there, you feel me? Now all of a sudden, 50 years after he retired, we're gonna get a story about you played him and you beat him. You wiped the floor with him.
Right. You got hustle, dog. Then, he cheated. That's why I lost.
Get some help.
Mike cheated against you.
And then the other dude said the Mike rules came out. What do you mean by that?
We're gonna get to his ass later in the show.
What do you mean by that? I agree with you 100%. That's why I did a special segment in the middle of this of where we're gonna talk about it. If you beat him, that's great. You ain't never get the 10K because you said you doubled out. That's your dumbass decision. He Michael Jordan.
If I beat Michael Jordan for $10,000, I'm walking out.
I'm out. I'm running out of that motherfucker. But without even the money, I gotta come back for the money. Like, hold on, nigga, give me my 10,000.
Exactly.
I'm filming. That gotta get filmed. Shit like that.
That's another thing. If you don't got
that shit didn't fucking happen. That nigga lying, bro. That shit.
That was the sound.
Things that didn't happen for $600, Alex, because that shit didn't fucking happen. That nigga lying, bro. What the hell? Why do niggas get on the internet and lie?
Attention is a drug.
Like, nigga, you beat Jordan for 10K and then lost it. Get the fuck out of my face, bro. Fuck out of my face.
Yeah, I don't believe the story once. Not one bit.
I don't.
I want to know who else was there that witnessed this.
That's what makes no sense. Why is it just coming out now? Why nobody else in the history of playing Michael Jordan or being around Michael has come out and told this story?
Apparently, it was an empty gym, man.
No shit. Maybe he was the only one in the gym. Big Mike. Maybe he was the only one in the gym.
It was just one of them nights, they had the gym to themselves. Mike just randomly showed up. He was just there,
I got a new one for you, man.
Right. I broke up. Bring it down.
He said you are an idiot. That's my new soundboard, boy.
So I'm just at this point in time. If you don't got video, and you better have at least 4 or 5 other people that was there that was like, yeah, I watched it happen.
Right.
Now, we would have been heard this story, bro. The guy to beat Michael in one-on-one, we would have been heard this story. And then on top of it, Michael Beasley beat LeBron in one-on-one every fucking day, but we don't hear Michael lost to this guy that never played a day in the NBA.
It's because
crazy.
No, Moo, you still could talk. You on the screen, but you're not on the screen. Moo, you good. You don't got to write in the chat. That nigga said that you're lying in the private chat.
But the thing about it is, why would you go on Scorer Society? Why wouldn't you take that to someone else who has a bigger pod? Like,
because Scorer Society called his boy and was like, "Yo, come up here and just tell some bullshit ass story about Michael Jordan to help me with my narrative."
Because we can't never fact check it too, so that's the crazy part about it.
Like, now you know what is gonna happen. Everybody gonna send that shit to MJ, and then MJ gonna come out and be like, "Play me right now."
And he will
MJ
lose.
was 62.
He will lose.
he definitely loses. And now we got the story that your ass lost to 65-year-old Mike, nigga.
Right, that part.
Listen,
and
Mike was smoking.
I'd like to know when this happened because Troy Bell was he got drafted in what, 2002? Hold on, let me see. He was in the league the 2003-04 season, which was Jordan's last season.
How much was they paying Jordan? Maybe he needed that 20K, nigga.
No. My bad. No, that wasn't. No, Jordan was already out the league in 2003-04.
He lying.
Jordan was he was out the league.
I don't believe anything about that story because we would have been heard something like this, especially with all the campaigns that we were on. That's right, Mo. It didn't happen.
Who fucking knew it?
Mo
I want
not on
timestamps.
Camera, so he's on the side.
Oh, yeah.
I want timestamps.
Because
I want timestamps.
That was LeBron's first season, right? 2003-04.
03-04, yeah, that's Brian's first season.
Yeah, so
maybe he played LeBron and smoked LeBron.
Mike wasn't even in the league then.
Maybe
Why
he
can't we
smoked
never bring up
LeBron
the
and
day?
it wasn't Michael.
What time of day did this happen? What time of the week was it? Was it on Sunday? Was it on Saturday? Was it on a Monday? Was it on a Wednesday at 4:45? Like, when did this happen? And then, like, who was there? Who kept score? Like, I want to know the details. Why niggas always coming out and saying, "Oh, well, I did this and I did that and I beat Michael Jordan"? How? Can you give us a timestamp? Let us know when it happened. We want pictures, videos, a witness, a day that it happened. Niggas don't even know what day it happened.
Moo, I got you. They don't believe Will scored 100 because we don't got video. We gonna believe this shit?
Exactly.
We at least got pictures of that day, though.
We gonna believe this shit.
Yeah, like,
he said time of day was midnight. Had
to be, because, like,
if I beat Jordan in the one-on-one, I'm going to remember the day.
I'm telling that story every
day. Thank you. The day, the time, where I was at, where my baby mama was at, where my second bitch was at, my side. I'm every detail.
Net nigga in this game. I'm texting all my friends with a picture with Jordan in the back, like, just beat this nigga.
Yeah.
Where's that?
There's no way you don't tell that story every day till you die.
Where's that? He said, "No, I ran it back because once you think you do it once, you could." Nah, nigga, I play ball in the street. If I beat a nigga and I knew I wasn't supposed to beat him, I'm not fucking doubling up, nigga.
With $10,000?
You're crazy.
If I beat you for $10,000, dog, I am walking away.
Hell yeah.
Not doubling.
You're gonna have to
Why
hold
would
the
you
gun to
sit
me
there?
to
Why
fucking
would
make
you
me
sit
say
there
it.
and believe? Yeah, I just beat Michael Jordan. I could beat this nigga again. Really? Really?
He did the Uncle Phil and that nigga in Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
The truth of the matter is, if it really, I could see a player doing that, but I just think Jordan ain't finna play certain niggas either. Some nigga like that, I think he'll play, and I think he beat the shit out of dude because ain't no way a Kobe going for no shit like that. Jordan not playing Kobe for no $10,000 no one-on-one at that time. He knows what's going on. You're losing.
That's a match. I don't know if he's losing, but that's a match.
He loses.
I don't know.
That was 40-year-old Mike.
Mike still would have gave it. I still got Mike giving it to Kobe.
No prime Kobe Bryant at that
He's
time.
the original.
Not no 3.
Nah, I'm giving it to Mike.
Yeah, he losing, and Kobe's giving it to him. Promise you that. Yeah. And it's gonna be because Kobe not gonna. Yeah, look, he's just not gonna play with Mike. He's finna destroy Mike.
I don't think Mike gonna play with him.
He gonna have to.
Bones hurting and everything.
You gonna have to. You gonna have to lose this. Just ain't adding up.
No, it's 03 Kobe versus 03 Mike.
Yeah, that's beating him every time.
I'm taking Mike. Give him a week. Let him ice his.
He was playing already. Shit.
Yeah, let him ice his muscles. Let him ice his muscles. He be good.
He was already warmed up. He was playing.
You forget Kobe dropped Mike in LA.
Man, Kobe was 03 Mike.
Let's cut through this. We're gonna keep it Lakers. We're gonna move Kobe to the side. We're gonna bring this bum ass nigga LeBron into the fold.
Here we go.
All right. So let's start off with the Rich Paul because we ended the Tuesday show with the Rich Paul and his opening up the mouth and vomiting it all over himself. I said it backwards. 03 Kobe over. Okay. Yeah. So Rich Paul is continuously he said more garbage since then.
What he do now, Melly Mill?
So now he's upset with Jeannie Buss. We're gonna get to the Jeannie Buss stuff too. Talking about the relationship and how, quote unquote, the Lakers, LeBron and his team didn't have that much power with the Lakers, and everything that's being said is being overblown. Yada yada yada.
Get the fuck out.
Thank you. Pretty much. Get the fuck out. Like, we know this already. Like, Rich Paul, the worst thing that could have happened was Rich Paul, whoever advised Rich Paul and Max Kellerman to do this podcast, need their job taken away.
It probably was Rich Paul that advised Max Kellerman, let's do a podcast together.
It don't matter if Max do one, though, because he's not no agent.
No, he's not an agent. And that's why I said Tuesday, that the NBA has to be looking at this and has to do something. Because I tried to look up when agents said something about other players that wasn't their player, you can't even really find that shit.
It ain't something that the NBA really should be more concerned about. It's the players, the people that's being represented by him should be more.
No, but the NBA can't allow an agent to then be tampering with players around the league. When it comes to him, he is kind of tampering because he's talking about trading Austin Reeves off the Lakers. He is tampering. He then told Moses Moody, who's under him, that he should edge Draymond Green, who's also signed to him. That is player tampering. I don't care how you look at it. He's tampering with players of what they should do and what should happen. He then came out and demanded the Mavs to trade AD. Demanded the Mavs. So
he's not actively trying to shop Austin Reeves, and he can't because Austin Reeves is not signed to Clutch Sports.
So you can say that he's not actively shopping, but when he comes out and makes comments like you should move him, that is actually trying to get somebody shopped off a team where his guy is.
Yeah, but that's not tampering though.
Well, we call the way you're looking at tampering is to the definition. I'm saying is agent tampering because he's trying to do things and move things a certain way for his players to succeed. And that's not what agents are supposed to do. It's very unprofessional. But it's still some type of whether you like the word tamper or not. I'm 10 toes down on it. He is tampering in some way, trying to get people traded off a team where he has a guy signed. No,
it's unprofessional and it's unprecedented. We've never seen this. We've never seen this happen. So
and the NBA shouldn't allow it to stand.
I wouldn't allow it either. I just don't believe. And if he wants to have a podcast, that's cool. But I don't think you should have a podcast talking basketball.
No, they got to take his podcast.
Not with other players. Now. Not about other players that you are not signed to. If Rich Paul wants to have a podcast talking about the players that are signed to motherfucking Clutch Sports, I'm all for it. But when you start talking about players, not all for it, but it's better than what he's doing. But if you start talking about players that is not signed to you and that's signed to somebody else, and you're actually trying to get that person traded, that's a fucking problem. Because now you set the precedent.
Problem. I'm thinking it's a problem for future clients. Like if I'm a future client, I wouldn't probably want to sign to somebody that had a podcast and he's supposed to be my agent.
But that too
doing anything. I don't think he's doing something wrong. I'm just saying it's like Mel said, it's unprecedented. I don't think because what is he doing?
Why hasn't any other agent ever done this?
Because we live in different times.
It's unethical. Which makes it wrong.
I'm saying
I feel like it's wrong.
But he could
unethical, which makes it wrong.
He could be the first. He could be setting a trend. We could look up 10 years down the road. A couple of agents got we don't know right now. Right now, he's doing something that's unprecedented. That's why it's it's just it seems to me more than anything unprofessional versus it being unethical. Far as where he's tampering with players. He's not tampering with nobody because he gives up.
I guess so. If he's telling Moses Moody he should edge Draymond and take Draymond's green, that's not him tampering with players.
Well, you shouldn't be edging nobody. That's nasty.
Well, I mean, gracious.
He said that shit, not me. Hold on, Mel.
Open your wide and take it.
Whoa! Goodness gracious, gentlemen! Oh my God!
Hold on, but yeah, it's for me. It's unprofessional, it's unethical. We have not seen anybody else do it. The agents aren't like, oh, okay, yeah, he's setting the precedents. Let's do this. No, agents are pissed at him right now.
No, but I think the biggest thing is when I think where it gets nasty is when he said, if I'm the Lakers, I would look to move X player for X player, and then he starts talking about how the money could work. That's not agent talk that you should be doing in front of a camera to thousands of people.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like if anybody should be mad, not the NBA, it's more so agents and players.
So when agents get mad, who do they go to? They're gonna go right to Adam Silver's and hey, you got to do something about this guy.
I mean, what can he do?
He can't really do nothing. That's the weird part.
I could do something.
I can do. He can't tell him. He can't. That's like saying you can't have a right of freedom of speech. He long as he's not actually player tampering where he's shopping his players on this podcast or he's telling personal business about his actual clients and giving out information that other NBA executives are giving him, telling him this is what they want. Like he's not doing that. because then he'll be tampering then.
But what if this opens the door to him?
Is he not alluding to it though with the whole
right? What if this is opening the door to it?
Because with him saying that him and AR's agent have been friends for 20 years and that once you start, it's just messy to me. It's messy.
It's unethical to me.
It's very.
I feel
messy.
like you still can't do that though. On some way, shape, or form of level, I feel like you cannot do that. I do think at the end of the day, like agents are going to have a problem with it, and Adam Silver's going to be like, what he's doing may not be illegal, it may not be tampering, but I still feel like some way, shape, or form, what he's doing is against some NBA rule or bylaw, and I think Adam Silver's going to go up to him like, "Yo, what the fuck are you doing, G? Like, I get it. Everybody want to have a podcast, but you can't do this. This cannot happen." You feel
and it's
me?
not like I said. It's
like
not
JJ
the point
Watt.
of him having a podcast. It's the point of him talking about active players in the league when he represents active players in the league.
It's just like JJ Redick when he had the podcast with Bron. It's just like, oh, you know you about to be a coach, right, G? Like, what are you doing?
Well, he was auditioning.
That's not okay.
He was auditioning for the job at that time.
He already had the job, bro. We're not gonna do that. He already had
I didn't say he already had it. I understand.
I think they had conversations.
Yeah,
and then
that job was already as good as his, bro.
But they
as soon as that podcast started, that job was his.
I ain't saying you wrong. Who I'm just saying, like, more so it was still him auditioning to the public. Like, I think the Lakers probably wanted him to do this because what he did was showcase that he has a knowledge of the game and people appreciate
it. It was just you wanted to hear the brain of JJ.
I don't buy that, bro, because JJ was a dope ass NBA analysis for years before he even got considered for the Lakers job. I think it was more of an audition for LeBron to see if LeBron liked him. Because I don't care if the Lakers liked him or not, but I do think that it was more so of come on my podcast because now I want to feel you out to see just how good of a coach you are and to see just how good if your game plan is going to mesh up with how I play. Like, at the end of the day, yeah, like, but he may have been auditioning, but at the end of the day, I still think he got the job regardless. I think LeBron and the Buss family or the Lakers about to hire him regardless.
But I think LeBron, I don't know if he's going to necessarily hire. I think that podcast made it easier because they think that they was kind of like-minded a lot on that podcast. They were
not like-minded at all because JJ don't like LeBron.
Until it all started and they realized, and then JJ realized LeBron's a total asshole.
Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. NBA agents can make comments on players, but they must act as I know the word, but I don't know how to pronounce it. Protecting their clients' interests with honesty and integrity. While they can advocate for their clients, agents are subject to the NBPA regulations, GitHub, and disciplinary actions for actions like tampering or public trade demands, which Rich Paul just did. Agents should focus on enhancing their client's value, which he did not do with his comments in the podcast.
He didn't.
There is some type of rule that
he didn't shop his client though. Him saying if I were the Lakers, I would trade Austin Reeves. It's not him shopping his clients.
Right. That's different.
But it didn't say anything about him shopping his clients. He said the public demanding a trade, which I then followed up by saying he just did that with AD.
When?
When he just told the Mavs he wants. You did not see the report. He just told the Mavs he wants AD traded when AD said he wants to stay there. He just demanded the Mavs to trade AD. Him, Rich Paul, not AD. Rich Paul demanded the Mavs to trade.
He's not saying that on the podcast, though. True.
We didn't say it on the pod though.
Even without the podcast, there are rules here. There are rules here that he must follow, even without the podcast, and that's why I prefaced it by saying,
well, if that's the case,
the part that came up, public trade demands, I followed it by saying he just did that with AD.
Well, then if that's the case, then he violated even with the Bronny situation when he told teams not to draft him.
Man,
agents must act in the best interest of their represented players.
Yeah, but we know most of these agents. I ain't gonna say. I still say most. They all play in the gray area, bro.
See,
part of the business.
The NBP regulating government players, agents, GitHub prohibits agents from engaging in improper conduct, which can include certain public comments.
Yeah, but he has not made any comments like towards his players. He's not misrepresenting his players.
So what my thing is, how does that fit in to other players? Because it's not just saying his players. It's not just saying his players. It says which can include certain public comments.
Yeah, but he's not disclosing any information. He can have an opinion. if he's especially that's why wording how he worded it on that podcast matter. He said, if I were the Lakers, that's like me is putting himself in a.
You want the third part?
Go ahead.
Tampering and trade demands, publicly discussing other teams' players, or making public trade demands for their own clients can lead to fines and penalties from the players association. So in that first part, publicly discussing other teams' players, did he not do that on the podcast?
They do.
Can't do it. Can't do it. Right there. Can't do it. So, like I said, the NBA has to do something because he's not supposed to be doing it.
Well, until they do something, then I don't really know what to say. Honestly, like it appears that they know he's doing these things, and
it's clear that they know they have to know he's doing it. So
he hasn't been fined, he hasn't been suspended. So like, and I think if he, I think Rich Paul's smart enough to know that, like, he can't get away with everything. He ain't finna play in their face like that. That'd be like, I think either they
that's
okay with
playing in my face.
That's playing in their face. If that's
I know that's enough playing in my face.
Yeah, I'm talking about the NBA face.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If I'm the NBA, he did enough playing in my face.
I don't know.
at the end of the day, it's still attached to LeBron, and that is always going to hold a certain amount of weight on why the league would not do something.
It could be later on investigated. We don't know. Like the league do be.
They'll wait till they'll wait till LeBron retire, and then
I was just about to say that they're gonna wait till LeBron get out the league to get him out the league, so all his players go back to the real agents.
And then they'll levy some fine to Rich Paul.
Man, this the era of podcasts, though, man. Like, to be honest, bro, like everybody got a platform, everybody's using it, So like that's why I'm saying, like, what it is just Rich Paul is unprecedentedly currently doing it, right? Like he's going to be the poster child of this. So like,
the thing I want to know is following this recipe of going on and talking about other players or other teams that don't belong to them because they follow the rules. You can't even make certain comments about the players you represent, and you think you're allowed to make comments about players you don't represent. I think that's a weird area. It's a very weird area that I can't make certain comments on the players I represent. I have to be very careful what I say in public about the players I do represent. But I could get away with going on a podcast and saying whatever I want about trading somebody else that's on my team where a guy that I represent is on that team.
Yeah, I mean, it's weird. I mean, it'd be one thing if one of us, if we were talking about what the Lakers should do with Austin Reeves and what we think a trade would look like. That's one thing for us to do. It's something totally different when you actually got an agent sitting there saying all of this, knowing that the guy he represents also plays on that team and is looking for a new contract.
And on top of that, the
reason why you're trying to trade the other guy is so that your guy will win another championship.
And on top of that, the guy who you represent, who came back from injury, literally took the guy's spot who you're talking about trading. And the team has looked worse since then.
What are they, like 6-16 or some shit like that?
Who?
The Lakers?
Hell no.
Since LeBron came back?
Hell no.
Bad record since he came back.
No, they don't. No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
Yes,
they do not have a bad record since LeBron came back. What are y'all talking about?
Yes, they do.
The Lakers.
They take the last like 15 games.
Yeah,
I think.
Y'all saying they under 500 is crazy.
They literally lost like 5 of their last 6 games.
Hey man, hold on. We gotta.
I know they lost 2. I know they just lost 2. They're 2 really bad teams. The Trailblazers and the Kings.
I was just looking at this the other day too.
That's 2 bad losses right there.
They just beat the Nuggets and the Raptors. They lost to the Blazers, lost to the Hornets, beat the Hawks, lost to the Kings, lost to Milwaukee, lost to the Spurs, beat the Pelicans,
beat Memphis, lost to Detroit, beat Sacramento, lost to Houston, lost to Phoenix, lost to the Clippers.
Yeah,
they went from 19-7 in December to 26-16 now.
They 15-10 with LeBron.
That's bad.
That's
not bad, bro.
That's bad.
That is not bad, bro.
Bad. What were they without him? What were they without him?
Bad. Yo, this
what was their record early in the season? Was it 19-7 without LeBron?
You're chatting, bro. Come on, man.
Okay. All right. 19-7. They went 10-15 or 15-10, whatever it was. But that's not they're not playing worse since he came back. That was my statement. They are.
They clearly are though.
They were 11-6 without LeBron.
Not true.
Not true. There was never 11-6. 10-4, 11-4, 12-4, 13-4, 14-4, 15-4, 15-6, 16-5, 16-6, 17-6.
Bro, the Lakers have played right now. They have played 42 games. LeBron has played in 25 of them. If they're 15-10 with LeBron, that means they're 11-6 without LeBron.
Still better, isn't it?
It's a slightly better win percentage.
Not slightly.
I think.
Was the team not playing better when LeBron wasn't on the floor?
Thank you, because even now, JJ Redick has came out and said on multiple occasions, why can't we score? I'll tell you why you can't score. Because that big 6'8" motherfucker that you got that needs to retire is starting that.
Y'all know, stop doing this. Stop.
Am I wrong?
No.
Did JJ not say that?
No, he said it.
Did they take Austin Reeves out of the starting lineup and instantly their scoring got bad?
They did.
Austin Reeves is hurt. That's another thing. Austin Reeves hurt.
Has DeAndre Ayton been playing as well since LeBron got back? No. Has Vando been playing well since LeBron got back? No. How about Roy Hachimura?
Watch this.
Since LeBron got back? No.
Who's played in more games this year, Austin Reeves or LeBron?
Austin Reeves.
No. LeBron.
Well, actually, no, LeBron.
Exactly. That's something that's not being talked about. Austin Reeves has been hurt, gang.
I don't think he hurt.
You don't think he hurt? What you think they hurt?
He got hurt, bro. He got hurt when LeBron came back. There were already discussions about Austin Reeves
to avoid bullshit, injury, so that you don't have to continuously try to figure out what to do with LeBron and Austin Reeves.
There was already talks about Austin Reeves going to the bench because LeBron is coming back.
Yeah.
And when
the
LeBron
team, what I'm saying, whether you look at the record, where you don't, the team, the Lakers, the way they look starting the season, they do not look like that with LeBron on the floor. And I don't think anybody can dispute that. They're a different team when he's on the floor.
Yeah, but I can't sit up here and say they problems is still not just on LeBron. They just the bad.
No, Luka and AR needs to play defense. There's other problems, but the offense doesn't look as good as it did. They're not winning games the way they did when LeBron came back.
They weren't. They was just outscoring teams for the most part. The offense just slowed down, but I think a lot of that has to do with AR being in and out the lineup right now. He's not playing. LeBron was trying to
now too. If I came out averaging 43, and then y'all want to send me to the bench.
Yeah, but they didn't send him to the bench. That's the thing.
They did send his ass.
They did send him to the bench.
That's quite literally what happened.
Like, huh?
Y'all gotta stop saying
it. AR was coming off the bench.
That's not like we're putting.
He was literally coming off the bench, but like he was literally coming off the bench.
That's exactly what the Lakers organization said on multiple occasions.
Hey man, oh no, what y'all talking about right now?
So AR never came off the bench this season.
AR played 2 less games than LeBron. I just want to say that.
And I knew that, but I'm still saying. My point was made just by people thinking that Austin Reeves had played more games than LeBron, and he hasn't.
Oh man!
And on top of that, I mean, unless we don't value basketball reference, it says right here, games played. Austin Reeves
23. I have it right here. LeBron 25.
No. Game started is what I'm going to next. It says 22 games started out of the 23.
22 games started out of the 23.
Mm-hmm.
So that means he came off the bench one game.
Yeah, I don't know what game that was. Maybe that was the game he was coming back.
The game he decided to get hurt.
Maybe. I don't know. But he wasn't coming off.
I will concede to you. He wasn't coming off the bench, but you go from 40, 39 minutes to 22 minutes and 15 minutes. You don't think that affects a player?
I'm gonna break it down. Hold on. Break it down.
You don't feel like that affects a player?
He came back. Well, he been chilling ever since he came back. He played 2 games. He scored 17 one game. And then he scored 12 the next. He's been out ever since.
That game he scored 12. Did he start or come off the bench?
That is not showing me, but he only played 21 minutes and 14 minutes.
He came off the bench
and
he said,
and it was in back-to-back L's. The Lakers lost to Phoenix and Houston.
Yep, I'm faking a back injury too.
No, I'm just saying, like, regardless, the Lakers' problem are bigger than Austin Reeves and Luka Doncic and LeBron James, like far as offensively, like meshing. It's
can't be bigger than your best players.
No, the defense is so atrocious. Like that's what I mean. Like it's just
your best player. Your LeBron sucks on defense. He falls asleep. He gets back. I'm not gonna say it, but he can't play defense. He cannot.
The Lakers still but I don't have unrealistic expectations. The Lakers seem to have unrealistic expectations. LeBron James has not been an elite defender in 5 years. So, like, to keep
5 years, what?
Look, I'm not finna get into that. Like, what
5 years,
I judge it off of how consistent it has not been. Like, to me, 2020 was his last good year defensively.
Okay.
He was good defensively 2020.
You said elite.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like, he has not been elite the last 5 years. Like, I don't think he was elite in 2020. I think he was good. Elite, no. So,
I don't think he was good in 2020, but you know.
That's why I said debatable.
Genie
Bucks to me, but I think he played sound, good defense in 2020. Like he was engaged more so than these last couple of years. A lot of that could be due to age, injury, and that's fine. Like I don't have unrealistic expectations for LeBron James. I don't think he's going to be. I don't. If I'm a coach, I don't believe I can look at LeBron and be like, hey, I need you to go shut down a player, like defensively. I don't believe I can do it.
It's not shut down a player, it's just play fucking defense.
I don't believe he can consistently play defense with the offensive shit that they ask him to do at the stage in his career. I don't
What they
believe
asking him to do?
He's still the Lakers they still need him to be like a 20-point scorer.
Dribble, drive.
You don't need him to do that. He makes himself do that. That's a him thing.
No,
that's the whole point. That's the whole point of the Austin Reeves shit. Like if LeBron just came off the bench and let AR start, that's the thing. But LeBron still wants to put up 20 shots a game.
If I'm LeBron, I'm not doing that because that's not gonna change the outlook of the fucking team.
How you know? Did we try?
But it was changing the outlook.
They looked.
Well, when he wasn't there, it was changed. They were.
The only thing that you could, if you want to say this, maybe Austin Reeves don't get an All NBA now because he's not going to play enough games to qualify for it. Cool, but that's about it. Far as the trajectory of the team, the landscape of the team, maybe they win 5 to 10 extra games. That changes their seeding. The Lakers are at best losing in the second round. They're not beating one of their 4 best teams in the Western Conference.
No.
But I don't think none of us are saying that. But what we're saying is the team looked better when you had Austin Reeves and Luka running the helms.
What I'm saying is still like if I'm LeBron, he's you call it what he wanted. He's somewhat egotistical. We get it. It's a pride thing. There's no way he's going to. I'm gonna just go to the bench so y'all can lose in the same place.
But even if you don't go to the bench, give more of the realm to Alex Austin Reeves and the rest of the guys.
To this point, and then become bench players.
I'm saying, why the fuck would LeBron do that? JJ should do it if he feel that way. Why would LeBron do that?
Why would he do that? Know, as LeBron James, he should know that he's not going to be there forever. So he should get the team used to running how the team is going to look without him.
Why would I do that?
if you I don't know.
As an old nigga, you know you're not gonna be there that long. So why would I not have the
Jordan didn't do that when he played for the Wizards. He traded all the young talent away, got rid of niggas, all type of shit. What did y'all talking about?
He did not trade away all the young niggas.
He didn't get rid of Rich Hamilton.
Rick was on the team.
He traded him.
I never said that shit was okay either. Move your ass to the bench.
What I'm saying is that there is no way a nigga of that magnitude is finna go to the bench, bro. Just no way.
What magnitude? You're over 40 and you're declining.
Okay, even if he's not a top 10, top 15 player no more, he's still a very good basketball player.
I don't care. Take your ass to the bench.
Well, he's not a good basketball player.
Does he hurt the Lakers more than does he hurt the Lakers, or is he helping the Lakers right now? I heard him helping them.
I don't think he's doing neither necessarily, but I ain't gonna say I don't think. I'm gonna say I'm leaning.
So he just stuck in La La Land.
I'm leaning more towards he's helping them than he's hurting them.
Technically, yes.
I'm leading to that more than anything. I do think he hurts them at times, but I do think he helps them at times. He hurting them from a financial standpoint, like that's what he mostly hurting them at. But again, if I'm LeBron, I'm not passing that up either. You just can't have it both ways. Now you can't tell me you want to win the ring and you playing and you getting all this bread from the Lakers when you could have took a pay cut and they could have brought in some other shit. Like, I don't think he want to win. I think he just care about putting up his numbers.
Yeah,
which helps or hurts the Lakers.
So since you said he's a good player, just you think he's still a good basketball player?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, and just one more thing before I move on. So now, since LeBron's been on the Lakers, 2019, I'm just going by the playoffs. They didn't make the playoffs in 2019.
He was hurt.
Won the chip in 2020. Lost in the first round. Didn't make the playoffs. Western Conference Finals. First round exit.
Mm-hmm.
That's what. So would you consider that a successful? If we're judging this,
it ain't. It's not. What? Wait a minute. Time out.
Yeah. Time out, boo.
Time out, man.
You said that's successful?
Yes.
How successful? Drake or Lil Wayne? I just want to know.
Not making the playoffs twice. First round exit 3 times. You did get a chip, but no one really respects the bubble. But regardless, it's a championship.
You don't respect it, man.
No. He said it right. He said it right. Most people do not respect it.
Most people don't.
God, y'all.
They don't. That's a fact. Outcome.
Most people don't. I'm just saying it. But I also said it's a chip.
But I'm not gonna say most people. I don't think it's most people.
But I also said it's a championship, so he did get that. It is what it is.
Y'all have no valid reason for calling the bubble phony, because it just seemed like it gives.
Not everybody played in the bubble.
Who is everybody? Who is not everybody?
There was a bunch of guys that didn't play in the bubble.
Ooh, that mattered.
It's Kyrie. There's a bunch of dudes. It's not. We're not acting as if
now the players got to matter. They don't matter to the team.
Kyrie, I'm saying, yes, Kyrie not playing in the bubble hurted the Nets, but the Nets was not looked at a team like that was in contention to win a title.
So did we think that the Heat was in the contention to go to the finals that year?
Who?
The Heat. Did we think that they was in the
You said
contention?
neither was the Lakers.
Yeah.
How the fuck the Lakers with LeBron and AD one looked at as a title contender?
So if that's the case, then it was a fucking failure. The years that I said not making the play. Well, I'll skip the first year. The first round exit, not making the playoffs. What first round exit? Western Conference getting swept. Then it has to be a failure. Then
to me, they didn't achieve what they should have, but that's not a failure.
Which is a failure.
That's not a failure.
If you said having AD and LeBron is not, that's championship contending pieces. If they only contended for the championship once AD got there, and I'm gonna get to that part in a second. But the other years were first round exits.
Was LeBron and AD not hurt?
Say what?
Did AD not get hurt in the series?
In all of these series, he got hurt?
In 28 and definitely against the first year after they won the ring. Yes, AD got hurt.
What happened in the second year when they didn't make the playoffs at all?
LeBron and AD was hurt.
Oh, okay.
That's the year they got Price.
I thought those was excuses, man.
I know they are. That's why I'm just.
They also traded away all the.
I mean, y'all want to call niggas being hurt excuses? Then I don't got nothing to say to you.
That's all I hear, nigga. Every time I bring up my injury, it's an excuse. So I want to hear it right now, man.
I don't say that's an excuse.
I didn't say you. I said Mel.
No, it's you know me. I stand on everything. That's a fucking excuse. That's bullshit.
They also traded away all the pieces that made them successful in the playoffs.
I would say they traded away some of the pieces. They didn't bring back the team. They panicked definitely after that first year. They panicked. But again, they won a ring. The first year they got that team together, they won a ring. They dealt with injuries throughout the time. Like, we all know Anthony Davis is fucking injury prone. He stays hurt.
Austin made it twice, you know?
Yeah, but they still got the same amount of rings.
Still got another finals appearance. They should have one with that.
Still, the Miami Heat went to the finals twice too. They still got less rings than the Lakers. So what does that mean?
You can less rings, great.
Okay, so the All-Star voting was done on, I think it was Monday, Tuesday. I can't remember what day it was. We got for the Eastern Conference, we got Giannis, Jalen Brown, Jalen Brunson, Cade Cunningham, Tyrese Maxey. For the West, we got Steph, Luka, Shea, Jokic, and Wemby. I personally do not like this format because it's basically a bunch of guards and a big man.
That's success right there. How come?
Like, because everybody's bitching that Steph shouldn't have made as a starter and it should be Ant-Man. But I'm like, if the fans represent 50% of the voting, it is what it is. Fans are going to vote and fans are going to do what they do. But if they did it by position, then we have something totally different to talk about.
There's 4 guards and 1 forward in the East, and then 2 centers and 3 guards. Yeah.
But that don't even matter because they're doing World versus US, so they all gonna get split up.
But it's 2 US teams though.
Yeah, they're all gonna get split up.
So I'm just like, if they do it by position, I guess we could avoid a lot of the bullshit that's happening. But because it's positionless basketball, you get a bunch of guards and the big men kind of.
Didn't they just change that like 2 years ago? It was still done by position, even when they was doing LeBron versus Giannis and shit. LeBron versus KD, it's still done by position.
It's not done by position.
Now it's not, but it still was being done by position. And KD, when they was having the verses, it was. I'm pretty sure it was. I'll double check.
They was doing front court, back court.
Which would be point guard, shooting guard.
It'll be you basically put point guard, shooting guard, small forward in the front in the back court, and then the front court was power forwards and center.
That
so you can have.
I don't seem accurate either. I just want to throw that out there.
Huh?
That 28 and 25 record don't seem accurate.
But so
you looked it up, man.
So with that being said, the first is when they're going to announce their reserves. Who here thinks LeBron should be a reserve?
Shouldn't be an all-star.
Don't look fucking over here because I don't think he should be an all-star at all. He missed too many games.
Well, that's part of it. He hasn't played enough. If you haven't played enough games to qualify for stats, then I don't think you qualify to be an all-star.
Like all-stars are supposed to be the best players through the first half of the season. That's how I look at it.
Because if you're asking me, you still got I'm just gonna go with the West. I'm just gonna go with the West because that's where he's at. And they picked 7. It's 14 reserves, 7 and 7. So Larry Marketing probably gonna make it. Jamal Murray should make it. KD, Chet, Ant-Man, homie that plays for the Blazers. I can't pronounce his name for shit. Sengun, Devin Booker, James Harden, sneaky maybe. I do believe Dylan Brooks should be an all-star, but he might play for the world team. But I think you got enough guys that LeBron doesn't get in.
I think he deserves to get in.
Honorable mention, Buwab. That's what he get this year.
But I don't.
First of all, the NBA got to get their get back on LeBron. First of all, when we talking about All-Star game, the NBA got to get their get back because that nigga knew he wasn't going to play in last year's All-Star game, waited to the last second and then dropped out so they couldn't replace him, which is unprecedented. Nobody has ever done that. But I guess just like Rich Paul, LeBron's setting new trends, huh, Buwab?
Why you acting like you feel like I'm the
Who up turned into the LeBron guy on the show?
Oh, I still just try to keep clarity, bro. Like I don't let my hate. I don't have hate.
I ain't got no hate for LeBron.
I don't have it. But regardless, I do think he need to be in the All-Star game. He's still LeBron. Like,
see, that's some bullshit.
But then I guess what we're doing is,
that.
But I think what the league is going to do is that
if he said he retired, I'm with you. He did not say he retired. Everybody keep equating this to Michael Jordan and Vince Carter stepping aside and Dirk Nowitzki getting put into the last one. They came out and said, "Hey, I retire." It didn't happen for AI because he did not come out and say, "I'm retiring."
What is it? 12 All-Stars for each team?
I think he's gonna do it again this year. He's gonna be like, "Yeah, I'm not playing."
I just don't. It's hard for me to see 25 players is better than LeBron anyway right now. Like I still think he one of the 25 players
right now.
Yes. First half of the season, but what?
Yes.
Is he having a better season? Now you said something about players in general.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is he better than Giannis?
Fuck no.
Jaylen Brown?
No.
Jalen Brunson?
No.
Cade Cunningham?
No.
Tyrese Maxey?
No.
Steph?
No.
Luka?
No.
Shea?
No.
Joker?
No.
Wemby?
No.
Okay. Those are the starters. Donovan Mitchell?
No.
Jamal Murray?
No.
Kevin Durant?
No.
Anthony Edwards?
No.
Larry Marketing? This season, we're talking about this season.
No, he ain't better than Larry.
Yeah, I'm just saying. This is not all time.
Boy. Boy, I started choking over this. I don't want to say this shit.
I mean, I'm saying, like, I get it. He having a better season, but go ahead. Like, what? That's 15.
Yeah, that's all we talking about.
I can't. He has some ill name. The dude from Portland.
Denny and VJ.
Yeah, a VJ or whatever his name is.
No.
He's Dylan Brooks. I'm gonna say it right now.
Hell no. Not good. I'm not good, G.
You ain't gotta go there. It's already been there. It's already there.
I'm not good for Dylan Brooks.
Look, we at like 20. We at 20 right now.
You had like 15. You was like at 17, 18, somewhere in there.
Yeah, he knows.
And I didn't mention a lot of niggas in the East.
Who you didn't mention? Shit.
Like LeBron is probably he's top 30.
Man, whatever. He's still like an all-star caliber player.
It's not about all-star caliber players. What you're doing in this season is how you get voted to the all-star. I mean, you're not an all-star of what you have done before. You're an all-star of what you are doing now. We shouldn't just vote the nigga in just because
he averaged 22, 7, and 6 on 58. Hold on now. We shoot 33 from the 3, 51 from the field. That's all-star caliber, man.
So I didn't mention Michael. I didn't mention Michael Porter Jr. I didn't mention Pascal Siakam. I didn't mention
Pascal did.
Huh?
Keontae George. I can't do Keontae George.
He's averaging more points and more. Come on, you just gave me numbers, and I'm giving you niggas whose numbers are better.
Should say Scotty Barnes.
Like, come on. Like, we're gonna do that. Julius Randle.
I'll give you Julius Randle though for sure.
Like, he's unfortunately for LeBron, he's not an all-star this year. One, he didn't play enough games, if you're asking me. Two, even in the games that he played, he's so up and down. It's not really all-star caliber dude.
47 years old. Nigga, save that spot for somebody else. Like, no, you don't deserve to be an all-star, nigga. Not just because you're not playing well enough to be one, but because you're 57.
47.
Nigga, like, go sit down somewhere and go watch these young niggas play. Because we don't need to see LeBron and take up space in the all-star game. It's pointless at this point.
Moolage is in space right now. So if y'all
Moolage can't get shit out right now.
All right. So I said I want to do something with the fellas. I'm doing this. I'm looking straight into the camera because Buwap, you gotta put your camera back up because I need you. So you're part of this.
Wow, so let me get out of here real quick.
Yeah, he's able to do this dumpster right now. No, I am issuing challenge. Score Society, Greatest Production, Goat James Kingdom, and whoever the fuck else. Let's open the debate. Let's have the debate. It ain't got to be about the Jordan or LeBron specifically. It can be just their opinions on basketball versus ours. Just a debate. Friendly podcast debate between podcasts. All right, I'm tagging everybody in this. And I think if the bigger ones can do it, no
outcomes. He's not. He's at. No, I was answering outcomes. He said, "Will LeBron be a Laker next year?" I said, "No, he's at."
No, he's definitely not going to be a Laker next year.
Me, there's Bronny James.
So whoever voted for Bronny, those two, like LeBron and Rich Paul, who voted for LeBron, who voted for Bronny to be an all-star, is an asshole.
It was solely Savannah and Rich
Paul. I don't even think she did it.
Because you always get support from your mom.
All right, so let's have some fun. I got a couple of videos to spark the debate a little bit. So let's get it.
Is it better to lose?
Never.
In the finals?
It's never better to lose.
Okay. So which one is better? You taking your team to the finals, or you taking your team and losing the first round?
Losing is not better. That's what you gotta understand.
You're not answering my question.
You keep talking about losing.
I'm gonna stop it right there because we understand what he's saying, and the way this is what LeBron fans do and how they phrase questions is so ignorant to me. Because he said, what's better, taking your team to the finals or losing in the first round? That's not how the question is supposed to be asked. And besides, there's context to this. Would you rather lose in the first round or lose in the finals? That's the question. And there's context behind it, because what he's trying to allude to is because Jordan lost in the first round and LeBron loses in the finals, which one is better? Would you rather take your team to the finals and lose, or take your team to the playoffs and lose in the first round? Now, the context is completely different. The context is this. When Michael Jordan lost to the Celtics, guess who was the goddamn 8 seed? The goddamn Bulls. They weren't supposed to beat the Celtics in the first place, so they lost. Now, when you get to the finals, it's the two best teams from each conference squaring off. Best from the East, best from the West. So it's supposed to be the best of the best. So when you lose, you're not the best. The other team is the best. Point blank, period. That's the context behind all of this. Now, if you're asking me, would I rather lose in the finals or lose in the first round? It stings less when you lose in the first round. Lost to what did it say?
Is that those teams Jordan lost to, did they win? Like, did Boston win? Did the Pistons win? Yes, they did.
Yeah, they went on to win the final. Only team that he lost to in the playoffs that didn't win the finals was the Bucks.
Yeah, I think it hurts more. Definitely hurts more to make it to the finals. The goal is to make it to the finals, so I can understand why people would say making it to the finals and losing in the finals is better.
But it depends on your seeding, because if you're the number one seed and you lose in the first round, that's fucked up.
But if the ultimate goal is to win championships and you lose in the big game, that's worse to me. That's just to me.
But like I said, it's all of the context. Because if you're the one seed and you lose in the first round, that's horrible. Like, that's disgusting.
Right.
Like, being the one seed and losing in the first round is disgusting. Being the one seed and losing in the finals, at least you got to where you were supposed to go. That's why context.
In Orlando.
What happened? What'd you say for what?
That nigga over there shuffling. Boo! It makes you carry.
Every day I'm shuffling.
This nigga over there, he dropped out and got his GED.
He said, "Fuck that shit."
He said, "Let me reload back up." I didn't hear what he said, but yeah, I'm gonna say it is worse to lose in the finals, because that is held against you more than losing in the first round, second round, third round.
But context matters, though. Like, because if you're the 7 or the 8 seed and you make it to the finals and you lose, you was never supposed to be there in the first place.
So how you lose in the 7-game series matters. Yes.
Yeah, exactly. And how you, but that's the thing about. I got another video about that too, because these fucking idiots, they're funny to me. Speaking of which, where is that damn video? So there's that.
Is it better to lose?
Yeah, that's the one I just did. And then you guys.
Let's go all the way back to high school. LeBron was drafted number 1 out of high school. His games was on ESPN. Like, people were paying, thousands of dollars to see him play. Really, like, seriously, in high school, he was drafted number 1. Jordan was getting cut in high school from his varsity team. If he was good enough, he would have been drafted out of high school, but he wasn't. It's the same thing with his body. He didn't take care of his body. If he could have played longer, he would have. Look at him in the Wizards. He was terrible.
Was terrible.
But that's what I'm saying, though. Like,
he was old.
Dude, he's younger than LeBron is right now at the Wizards. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. That's what I'm trying to say. That's all I'm trying to say is, like, yeah, it's just to me, that's why I have him over him, because of that. But the best player ever, all around, can do everything.
Look out! No.
That nigga's an idiot.
He's a super idiot. The thing about it is that LeBron fans love to overdo things. Like the whole, he got cut when he was in high school. That's when he was in 10th grade trying to play for varsity. Like, that's not what. They'll put out false.
They'll say
shit.
anything outcomes. He was trash on the Wizards.
Well, I'm gonna get to that part in a second. But Michael Jordan, his senior year coming out of high school, averaged 26 points, 11 rebounds, and 10 assists. LeBron didn't do that in high school.
Talk to him, Malcolm.
And guys didn't come out of high school like that because going to college was very important to guys back in the 80s. And if you watch the documentary, he made a promise to his mother that he would go to college and get his degree. That's why he went to college. Not to mention that, he still won an Olympic gold medal, was the best college basketball player for 2 years, won a national championship, like that shit. That's what Michael Jordan did. Now let's get to Michael Jordan was trash on the Wizards. No, he wasn't. Michael Jordan was very good at that point in time for a motherfucker to be his age. And mind you, he didn't play up until that. He was in the fucking owner's booth being the president of basketball operations and then decided to go play basketball.
What are you doing over there?
What we talking about, Mel?
What are you doing over there, boy?
What we talking about?
The one, I'll let you hear it.
Let's go all the way back to high school. LeBron was drafted number 1 out of high school. His games was on ESPN. Like, people were paying, thousands of dollars to see him play. Really, like, seriously, in high school. He was drafted number 1. Jordan was getting cut in high school from his varsity team. If he was good enough, he would have been drafted out of high school, but he wasn't. It's the same thing with his body. He didn't take care of his body. If he could have played longer, he would have. Look at him in the Wizards. He was terrible.
Was terrible.
But that's what I'm saying.
He didn't take care of his body.
Hey, man,
none of them motherfuckers did.
The same, one and the same. Y'all do this nasty shit. You call LeBron trash. God damn it. He calling Jordan trash. Like,
see,
neither one of them are trash.
But the difference in what I do and what they do is I point out the times when LeBron was good. And I point out when he plays bad though. He plays very bad.
Do you think Jordan at 40 was better than LeBron right now?
Yes. Because Jordan played both sides of the court.
I don't know.
Oh, man. I hear you, though, man. I hear you.
Jordan's defensive rating.
Why do I care who was better at 40?
Because we're going to compare Jordan's last year or 2 years with the Wizards to LeBron right now, because that's at the age. This is what they are. Jordan's defensive rating was better than LeBron's.
Why does it matter?
No, I'm just saying. But if you look at the totality of it, like, he was doing shit that LeBron hasn't even done yet.
No, I get that. I'm just saying, like, when you look at the totality of it at the end of the fucking day, why is this nigga trying to, that's why I said this nigga's an idiot. Why are we comparing the end of Jordan's career with the end of LeBron's career when they both are doing shit?
We comparing it because, again, I just feel like I'm comparing it because I feel like both fan bases can be extreme at times with their critiquing of one of each player. That man just called Jordan terrible, and that's not true. And I feel like at times LeBron gets overly scrutinized at times. Some of it is deserved because the difference is they expectations. Like, to me, I think LeBron is slightly better than Jordan at this age, so I think he should be viewed a little bit different.
How is he better?
I'm not putting that on the screen. Outcome.
You said, how's he better?
Yeah.
I just think in terms of, I don't think he's clearing them. I just think he's slightly better. I think he's just more durable right now.
How is he more durable when Jordan played all 82 games and LeBron hasn't?
And he's more durable.
And he won't play 82 games this year.
He's not right. He's not going to play 82 games. But
Exactly. So how is LeBron more durable if he missed
LeBron
the
at
beginning of
40
the season
plays
during the game?
like 70 though.
Like he missed the beginning of the season due to injury. So
yeah, and
like
he's not gonna play 70 games this year because he already
He
played.
played 70 games last year.
He ain't gonna play 70 this year.
No, I ain't gonna play it this year.
Why is he doing that?
But again, I'm not. It's not. It's not like again. I'm not trying to make a
But you know
super
what it is?
case for neither one of them. I think
just
Jordan was an all-star caliber player, and I think LeBron was an all-star caliber player.
I
like
just
that's
find
it.
it odd
at 39
that they'll say that they'll talk about longevity, but they'll overlook Jordan playing 82 games most of his career, and instead of stretching it out, like playing 56 games here, 55 games here, 60 games here, 70 games here, like really?
I only played 82 games once. One time.
Mel is so nasty.
That's not. I'm just asking the question. Like, what's the definition of longevity? If I play all 82 games and you don't, but you play longer, who's actually showing durability? The dude who plays 82 games?
I mean, you saying two different things. Like, yeah, I'm not saying Jordan. I mean, LeBron is more durable. I'm just saying at this stage, I think he appears to be more durable. Like he just lasted a little longer. And you could say that could be due to Jordan playing 82 games more often. And I think it's just.
He literally just
I
said
think
he
it's really
played
because
back
LeBron ain't never retired, like in the middle of his primes and things of that nature.
You add up the games he didn't fucking play all season, he probably did.
You say who?
You add up all the games he missed, he probably did retire.
Nah, hell no. Man, come on, gang. You being disgusting, man.
You missed a 79 drive.
It's not like he retired to go sit his ass on the couch. He retired to go play another sport.
That is true, Mulich. He did retire to go play another sport.
We can't.
His first 8 years, man, the man played 75 plus games. Like, what are we doing?
Who, LeBron?
Yes.
And what's Jordan's first 7 years? How much he played?
Like 80. But I'm
82,
saying, like,
82,
I'm not
82,
again,
82,
why are we
82.
making it seem like I'm saying he's more durable than Jordan? I'm not saying that. I'm simply
I don't know
saying
why we're
played,
comparing them at 40. I don't care.
75 plus games a lot, bro.
I don't care.
Right, I'm just like, it's just, but the thing about it, this is why I'm doing this, is because I don't want to have this debate with you. I want these motherfuckers. I want these motherfuckers. These are the niggas that I want. Because they sit there on a podcast and they don't get no pushback because they're not really sitting down with someone who's going to answer the question the way someone who has the information would answer the question.
I mean, they not gonna do that because they for one, we know what type of people they one-sided with it already. Of course, they got their mind. They not gonna be objective for real. Like I'm gonna be objective about it because that's just me. I understand.
I'm gonna try. That's just me.
Again, that to me, LeBron at this stage should be judged a little bit different from Jordan because he's playing with a good team, no matter what. Or I'll say he's playing in a much better situation. Like it's not like Jordan was playing with fucking KG or Dirk Nowitzki or somebody at that time, or Tim Duncan. If he was playing with one of those players in 2002 and he lose in the first round,
he was playing with Kwame Brown.
Like we should hold that against Jordan. Like, damn, Jordan had Tim Duncan in 2002 and they lost in the first round. Like, what the fuck? We should hold that against them.
Right, and that part of it. That's why I love y'all. I'm just trying to find this damn video because that's what somebody said. One of the guys was talking about
T3. Where you been at, man? All show. Come on, bro.
About Jordan fans don't respect the journey.
What you T3 they out?
And that's why, because we just, Jordan guys just bring up the 6 rings and the 6 championships and yada yada yada, but overlook that LeBron went to the finals 8 consecutive years and boom, boom, boom. It's like
I just told the guy in the chat, I said, you forget, like when he talked about failure, it was on YouTube. He wanted to talk about failure. I said, we could talk about failure. But we want to talk about failure with both players, right? You said Jordan lost 6 years in a row. 6 years. Okay. So Jordan losing 6 years, not making it to the finals, and LeBron losing 6 times in the finals. Which ones would be worse? Right? Guy just losing, doesn't make it to the playoffs, or bouncing the first round. A guy that actually got there and couldn't get it done time after time after time after time. So we talking about failure. I think the way LeBron fans look at failure and the way Jordan fans look at failure is totally different than how we should be looking at failure.
Well, if you take their logic, this is why I say you just got to take their logic and use it against them. They say, oh, well, Jordan didn't make the play. Jordan didn't win his first 6 years. Okay. Well, LeBron didn't win his first 7.
9.
I'm saying in 7 when in Cleveland. Then he went to Miami, lost the first year.
That's what I'm saying. So his first,
right. So
he didn't win till year 9.
He didn't lose. But then you got to take into Jordan after that, didn't lose. LeBron, win, lose. Like, there's way more losses. If you're going to use their logic, there's still more losses on the other side.
100% disagree.
I didn't see this comment. I didn't see the comment.
He
but
said,
LeBron fans always say we didn't have a coach. Yeah, he did. See, the thing about it is he had good coach. Did everybody forget that Mike Brown won Coach of the Year?
100% T3.
Like,
yeah, Mike Brown. I ain't doing the Mike Brown shit. I do Eric Spoelstra though. It's like this is my argument. So they do say he didn't have a coach, but my thing is he went to what situation is better than the Heat? Like at that time, like you got a great GM in Pat Riley, and you got a great young coach in Eric Spoelstra. He has to be like the GM. They just don't want to say it like it sounds nasty to say, oh, why would the team dumb if they clearly Pat Riley
David Blatt was a good fucking coach. People don't I think a lot of people don't know David Blatt and his resume on why the Cleveland Cavaliers brought him to Cleveland. Like all them Euro championships he won, he's basically Phil Jackson. Go look, Google David Blatt.
No, I already know he had a good European,
like that's
track
what
record. I already know that. I get all of that, but what I'm gonna say is this: I don't think he established himself enough in the league for me to say
he took him to the finals his first year.
I do agree. Like, yeah, they fired him midway through the season. They was like the 1 seed. LeBron just didn't like the man.
He don't like good coaches.
Like I don't see this argument where I think he's more of a coach killer than anything. He will get your ass fired and get you up out of there. I don't see it.
But that's why
Jordan get penalized for weird shit. He get penalized. They say, you see what he did? He retired in '98. He didn't even want to play if Phil wasn't his coach. That's called loyalty.
He didn't want to play if those guys wasn't his teammates either.
He didn't understand, why are you firing or letting go or whatever you're doing? Why are you moving on from the coach I've won 6 titles with? I don't understand that.
And the players that stood beside me while we won those titles.
Yeah, like that's the but the thing about it is, see, LeBron fans,
because as good as people say Pippen wasn't coming back. The Bulls was done with that nigga in his back.
No, Pippen would have came back. They would have. If Jordan would have came back. Pippen, Jordan, the type of motherfucker, like clearly, he felt like beat me. Then give me a reason to say I need to look in the mirror. We need to reevaluate shit. He like, we sitting on the mountaintop. Why the fuck do I want to change up some shit? These my dogs we got here.
And he was right. He wasn't wrong in that. He was right. Because if they didn't break it up and they kept Phil, who's to say they don't go on to win more championships?
You said Mike Brown wasn't a good coach. Did you watch the Kings?
You said who?
No, he said Mike Brown wasn't a good coach with the Kings. And
Mike Brown a solid coach. He just not like, to me, like, but I do feel like you gotta make a coach too. Like an all-time great player usually, like all-time great coaches are attached to an all-time great player. Like,
yeah, I mean,
that's just how that goes.
there's only one coach. Well, no, because he coached Allen Iverson. But I was just gonna say he's probably. But still, like good coaches always have good players, and good players normally have good coaches. Like it's peanut butter and jelly; it goes together.
That's just how it's supposed to be. Like every now and then, like
you start talking.
Like to me, if you a great coach, like you gonna have your mark. You might have it like a Phil Jackson, where it's on 1 to 2 teams. Most coaches really don't do that. Most coaches have like one team where they really associated with. Phil did it with 2. Pat Riley did it with like 4 teams. With 3. He did it with the Lakers, the Knicks, and the Heat. But yeah, like he turned them franchises around. That's to me though, the way Pat Riley did it, he ain't always had the best player in the world. Like Phil Jackson always had the best player in the world. Greg Popovich didn't always have the best player in the world, and he did it with one organization.
Well, that nigga, he had very good rosters and then
he did. I ain't disputing that because every all-time great coaches, we know they're gonna have some good teams, but they built them. Greg Popovich built the Spurs, like you know what I'm saying.
That was his baby, ground up.
From the coaches, all them, you know what I'm saying. From the talent they brought in, he had a hand on that. He like the Bill Belichick of this shit, man.
Took the Warriors to 7 games that year. Let's not do
that. Okay. Let's get to me and Boo Ops.
You know what irritates me about some of these NBA podcasts, guys, is when they get on these platforms and say, I wouldn't pay for a trainer. I didn't need a trainer when I was growing up. We just hoop. Now, let's be clear, bro. You about 6'8", 6'9". Of course, you ain't need a trainer. Everybody gonna want you on a team anyway. They just want you for your height. You don't even have to show you have any type of skill. You walk into the gym and they gonna put you on the team. You could be getting out your car and they'll hold off on picking the 5th person till you walk over to the court just because you tall. Let's be even more clear. The average person in the NBA is 6'7". Only 3% of the world is 6 foot and up. 2,800 people in the world is 7 foot. 300 of those people went to the NBA. That's 10%. Why would you need a trainer? People gonna make sure you get on a team. People gonna make sure you're doing all the right things. People gonna make sure they put the extra work with you. Now, if you 5'10", 5'7", 5'8", and you want to play basketball and you need some direction, you need a trainer. You need some type of guidance. You need someone to help you. And there's nothing wrong with that. The only thing I was saying,
I'm gonna stop it right there.
It's not true, T3.
This is not true. This is me and Boo-Wop's favorite person. I think me and Boo-Wop lose our shit the most whenever his videos pop up on our
I would love to hear what Mulich is saying, but
it's not true, T3. That's not true.
This nigga move haunting the pod and shit.
Yeah, this nigga is Will. He is Will in the upside down right now, flickering lights. Flickering lights on the podcast.
I'm in this motherfucker tweaking like study looking for him and shit.
Run towards the light, Caroline. Towards the light.
Take me back off. It's the ghost of move, nigga.
You said take me back. But Spurs society is weird to me because he's like, you don't need, like, we say this all the time. The only way to get better at basketball is to play basketball. You don't get better at basketball with trainers. Trainers can get skill, but if you don't know how to apply it in game, it really doesn't matter. And then secondly, nigga, if you 5'7", 5'8", it don't matter how much training you get. You're not going to the NBA.
No matter how tall you is either, nigga, you still need some way, shape, or form of coaching or training.
Like, yeah, you gotta be special, like Nate Robinson.
You gotta, in order to get better, we say this all the time. In order to get better at anything, you got to do the thing that you're trying to be good at.
Like, but he said that tall people essentially don't need trainers.
They're gonna pick you up regardless, which isn't true.
Well, because no, there's a little truth to that because there's a saying you can't teach height. So,
but you still have to have some type of skill with that height.
You put a 7-footer in front of me that don't know how to play ball, I'm torturing him, and I bet you, boo, I feel the same way. You put a 7-footer in front of me,
I mean, yeah, but there's a lot of truth in still what he's saying, because even though I used to, like you said, like I used to destroy some of them cats that was 6'2", 6'3", but because they 6'3", 6'4", like motherfuckers just automatically look at them and go with the height.
You get the benefit of the doubt because you're tall.
That's true. You can get the benefit of the doubt.
So that part could be true, but the part that isn't true is that they don't need training. They do.
No, that's not what he said. No, that's not what he said. He said that Paul George and them said that we just went out and hooped. We didn't need it. We didn't want a trainer.
Paul George is a liar. Paul George is a fucking liar.
How's Paul George a liar?
Paul George didn't have a trainer
when he was a kid. He's talking about when they were kids.
It's different eras. Paul George, what the fuck are you talking about? Of course you didn't have a trainer, dumbass. You didn't have no money to have a trainer. A lot of these kids nowadays have money and the resource to have trainers. So why would their parents go out and not get them a fucking trainer? It doesn't make any fucking sense. But we didn't have trainers when I was a kid. No shit, Sherlock. You didn't have the money to have a trainer. You was broke. That's why you made it to the NBA, so that you can provide for your family and, I don't know, get your son a trainer.
No, I think when you call George, you probably exceptionally better than most motherfuckers, though.
You probably were, but even then,
I think that's what they mean, though. Like you probably
I remember playing
when you that.
Yeah, I remember playing ball back in the day in school. We ain't had no fucking trainers. We had the basketball coach, and that was it.
Exactly, but at the end of the day, it's because of how and the times and the eras have.
100%.
You feel me? Like at the end of the day, we can't sit up here and be like, oh well, yeah, no, I didn't have a trainer because me and Mel, we didn't have fucking football trainers when we was kids. The times are different now, and now everybody's a goddamn football trainer now. I know 10 of them.
Yeah, but I think that's why a lot of it goes into why the games don't feel the same, don't look the same. And it's because everybody's focused so much on training. Like we said, me and you had this about the football show. Dude, you can sit there and shuffle your feet in front of a cone all you fucking want. That cone is not going to do nothing to you because it don't have arms and it don't move. The only way you can learn how to get off the line of scrimmage on the release is by putting another body in front of you.
That's true. But at the end of the day, we can't sit up here and ignore the benefits that training does for kids nowadays. The current MVP just last year has a trainer. Defensive player of the year. Same trainer. Sixth man of the year. Same trainer. What are we talking about, Paul George? What what do you mean?
They're in the end. He's talking about kids.
It doesn't matter. Before these guys, Shea, Evan Mobley, all those guys, before they were in the NBA, they still had that same trainer. In high school.
They came up after Paul George.
So, what are we talking about? Kids don't need trainers. Yes, they do. Especially nowadays. Kids don't watch basketball at the same rate that they watched basketball before. We've seen that. The numbers are down. So don't nobody sit there and tell me that kids are watching basketball. Me and Mel just had a conversation on Friday about how kids aren't watching football. So if they're not watching football and the numbers are not in basketball, they're definitely not watching basketball. Kids don't know how to watch tape. So they're definitely not breaking down tape on a high level to understand what they have to do either here or there or to get better at certain skills. So
but trainers don't
start breaking down.
But trainers don't teach you the game, they teach you your position.
Trainers aren't supposed to teach you the game. They're supposed to teach you the position. Coaches are supposed to teach you.
Right. So that's why the game is bad.
That's not on the trainers though.
But that's the problem. It's like
the players are only going to their trainers.
But that's the problem.
To train. That's the point.
The problem is that these players don't love the game like they used to. That's for one.
I'm confused. How do we miss this?
Because you're yelling, Mooch. Calm down. Because it's one thing if I'm a basketball player and I'm working left hand dribble, right hand dribble, left hand lay, right hand lay. You doing all of those things. That's fine.
Okay.
But if you don't know how to apply it against a zone, against man coverage, if you don't know how to do it against an actual defense, it doesn't help you.
The trainer is not there. The trainer is not there to to help you understand basketball IQ. To help you.
But that's what he said. No, but that's what the point was. That's what Paul George was saying. Paul George was saying we just went out and played basketball.
No, they did it, bro. No, the fuck they did. These niggas won.
Yeah, like that makes sense because again, that's what's wrong with this era of kids. Again, you don't even see like kids just randomly hooping no more.
Like summertime, I got this basketball courts right across my house. In the spring and the summertime, them bitches is empty.
Exactly.
Empty.
Playing basketball does not help you understand the game of basketball deeper than a regular ass person off the street.
No, you have to what you still like you have to play the game to even remotely have a chance of
okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Looking at from a different lens. Like you can't adjust if you don't physically do it. Like again, you can practice all you want.
If you never see a cover two, how do you know what to do against a cover two?
Exactly.
Okay, so if you that's not what I'm saying. Okay? That's not what I'm saying. I understand what y'all are saying. All right. You have to get better at basketball, you have to play basketball. I get that part. But there is a difference here. There are two different jobs in which people are helping the kids develop in the game of basketball. A coach's job is to teach the kid and further develop the skill that a trainer had already started. This is the reason why he said, oh, well, we just went out and played basketball. We just went out and played basketball. Nigga, that may be true. But at the end of the day, you going out and playing basketball did not help you understand the game of basketball to a deeper level to the point where you use that knowledge to get to that, to now get to the NBA. That's not true. That's not true. No, it's not. That's not true.
What did the trainer do?
The trainer helps them tune up their skills, and guess what the coach does?
That's a skill, but that's not teaching you basketball.
Exactly my point. That's what I just said. The trainer is not their job to help you teach you the game of basketball. That is the coach's job.
Yeah, but
a trainer supposed to enhance skills that you already possess.
Did I not just say that? Oh my god.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. Like I don't understand like the pushback because essentially all they saying is that they didn't have trainers, and like Paul George didn't have a trainer. That's what he's saying, right?
He came up just playing ball, and that's how he learned to play ball.
Just hooping out at the motherfucking gym, going to LA Fitness and just hooping. Oh yeah, no, I mean.
Well, LA Fitness wasn't around then. But
If he was like 6'4", 6'5", like as a freshman, yeah.
I understand that, bro.
He's busting niggas' ass.
Yes, that may be true. But at the end of the day, how many players have we seen both on YouTube and on mixtapes, etc., 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 etc.? All these high school guys who have had the talent, who have had the hype, and didn't do shit with it. Why?
But what I'm saying is, it just makes sense.
Like,
it just makes sense because I know my black ass didn't have no training, and I
didn't have no training either.
Destroy motherfuckers.
Get it in, Blue. Get it in, right?
I literally
college prospects, nigga.
When I got to college, my receiver coach looked at me dead in my face and was like, "You've never been coached." He said, "You made it this far without coaching."
That is college, Mel. The difference.
That's what
Paul George is
saying.
Like all I hear was just I was just busting. I just played basketball. Like
I learned everything by just playing football.
Yeah. Like you just start getting better because you start seeing like you play different people possess different talents, different defenses, guard you differently. You just learn how to play better.
Did you have anybody tell him or anybody help him or coach him up on his skills to get better?
Dog, in high school, literally, all we had was the head coach and the defense coach. I didn't have a position coach.
And they just kind of sat back and didn't do shit and just like Paul George who?
Yeah, that's what they did to me in high school. I didn't have a position coach until I got to college.
I'm not talking about you now. I'm talking about Paul George. Somebody who's.
I'm pretty sure the same shit happened to him.
No, because he played in the NBA, bro. We're not gonna sit here and act like these niggas didn't have coaches and or trainers to help tune up specific skills in order to get them farther in their fucking career.
When he got to college, yes.
How do we know that didn't happen in high school?
No, he probably didn't.
How do we know that?
Because that just don't seem realistic.
Because he said it. He the one that said it. All he did was who?
Niggas be lying. We just talked about this shit for 15 fucking minutes, dog. About how niggas be getting on here lying.
They all lying.
I'm not gonna say he gonna lie about his
These
experience.
niggas is liars.
Niggas lie about the experiences. Motherfucking, come on, bro, stop. Niggas lie about their experiences all the fucking time. Niggas lie about their past to anywhere all the motherfucking time. About not having a trainer, not having any type of trainer, not having any kind of person to help him hone up his skills or tune up his skills from high school to college to the NBA. And we believe that.
Yeah, and I believe until he got to college, he didn't have a trainer until he got to college.
I don't, because he grew up in the fucking LA area, Los Angeles. There's basketball trainers everywhere. As soon as they see a nigga off
Troy is over here going crazy and can't nobody hear him.
Troy, your ass on mute, G.
I wasn't going crazy. I just saying, Mulich, you forget though, in that time, a lot of dads was working with their kids in the backyard too. They didn't need trainers because their dads were their trainers. Which still does not count as a personal trainer. Which still does not count as a personal trainer. My dad never knew I played ball. But I was nice. I'm like, Dad didn't know I was nice on the street until he saw me play. And he was like, oh shit. I was like, yeah, I've been telling your ass to come watch me play, Dad.
Yeah, that's why. That's how you think Troy became the 9th greatest power forward of all time.
Power forward. Who are you talking to, Mulich?
He ain't had no trainer.
No trainer. I did it by myself.
That nigga lying. Nigga, I don't care, bro. Nigga,
we all lying.
I guess y'all is.
We all lying.
We all lying.
Got to where he got without a trainer because he said so. That nigga is bullshit, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
Listen, I'll come. I told these guys, it was a guy that went to Ferris High School in Jersey City, New Jersey. He was a high college prospect. Nigga, you shoot threes like crazy, bro. And I used to always want to get on the court with this nigga. Always wanted to could never get on the court with this nigga. Finally got on the court with this nigga. Didn't make 1 3 over me. I made sure of it. So I understand. I ain't have no training. You want to know my training, Mulich, was? These 2 things right here. Watch that nigga what he like to do. And then attack back. I ain't had no fucking trainer. What's no trainers in the 90s? They existed. That was a job you could get. Physical therapist, yeah. Physical therapist, yeah. But trainers?
Have a specific level of training would have took that skill to another level?
100% if I had some motherfucking some therapy. That shit would have took me to a new 100%. But that does not mean that we had it. Does not mean that it was available to everybody.
That's true.
It does not mean that.
Absolutely true. But to a guy like Paul George, like I said, who grew up in the greater Los Angeles area, who at that point in time, LA basketball was at one of the highest it has ever literally have been. You mean to tell me that nigga did not have a trainer at all?
So LeBron said he didn't have a trainer until his like 4th or 5th year in the NBA.
We seen LeBron in high school. We literally watched him in high school. Who watched Paul George in high school?
You saw him with a trainer?
No. Who watched Paul George in high school?
Yeah, it'd make more sense for LeBron to have a trainer than Paul George.
Why?
Yeah, I can't find Paul George training in high school, bro.
I'm saying it make more sense. Like LeBron is more like he going to a private school, all that, you know.
He don't exist, man. Paul George training in high school just don't exist.
Most of the time, you just don't get no training in high school, man.
Niggas don't get trainers in high school.
Yeah, I know that. That's the reason why I started off my statement by saying that he didn't have a trainer, obviously, because he grew up in a different area. He had a different area. He grew up in different times to where nigga, you was broke. You probably came from the hood. A lot of times in those areas at that time, a lot of guys didn't have trainers. A lot of young black kids did not have trainers. But Paul George specifically saying, I didn't have a trainer all the way from this time to this time, nigga, you're lying.
Man, all niggas was doing was hooping. They was playing on AAU teams.
Niggas did not get to the fucking league just by hooping. Stop
it. If you 6'6", gang, you can get to the league like that, gang. Especially if you Paul George.
If you naturally gifted like a Paul
George.
Yeah,
nobody's saying he didn't have skill.
Yeah, like
skill's gonna help him get there along with the height. You gotta know how to play the game. I know guys that didn't know how to play the game. Coach got a hold of him, and now he knew how to play the game. My best friend T. Brown didn't know how to play basketball. While I was out in the street, I was teaching him how to play basketball.
6'6", you going to the league more than likely. This nigga Paul George is 6'9".
Just because you could dunk,
he probably was like 6'6", 6'7" in high school.
Just because you can dunk and you're tall doesn't mean you're going to the league.
Gang, if you 6'6", 6'7" in high school like Paul George, probably doing all type of crazy shit. I don't even want to look up his high school numbers. I bet you they're ridiculous.
Paul George, I look up his high school numbers.
Yeah, like it's not about. I think you making a softball out of this.
23-11. He was 23 and 11.
Y'all think just because a nigga tall and athletic,
with 3 steals,
means that he's league bound. That's not true at
all. Nah, I do mean that. No more than likely, gang. I don't know what you're talking about.
You said it, I didn't say it.
Yeah, we're gonna get derailed. We already at 145 right now.
The same thing. That LeBron is a better basketball player beyond all the stats and all the other stuff that we always talk about. The eye test, right? That's what they say, right? Because now we were showing them that the film. Guess what they say? The eye tests don't count. They want to throw us stats. They want to throw stats to us. Jordan did this. Jordan did that. They want to bring up numbers. I find it so weird. I thought stats don't matter.
I mean, just like they tell us to go back and watch the film. Just like I always say, that's what my boy Juan Boy always say, go back and watch the film. But when we go back and watch the film.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you why you go back and watch the film. Because these two lying ass niggas did this bullshit. But I fried their ass up. This is why I said.
Because this was 1990 Jordan, and this doesn't look nowhere near as good as LeBron. I got excuses for Jordan. This is him bricking. We're going to watch Jordan brick this whole series. Look, he can't go left. Look, no threes. Jordan is not a 3-level scorer. He can't make no passes. Look.
Assume that you ahead of the sexuals and bro ahead of the sexuals too.
Clip farming at its best to frame a narrative. This is what Jordan did in that series in 1990.
Yeah, we courtside posting 90s attitude loaded, breaking down the plays, every angle decoded. Troy calling out the smoke, he the voice of the floor. Moolage coming through with the stats and the lore. Boo-wop got the jokes, but he drops real takes. When the squad gets going, whole arena will wait. And Mel, man, he wild. Every time Bron gets mentioned, he rolling his eyes like it's personal tension. We discussing every bucket, every legend, every classic, from the paint to the arc. Yeah, it's basket to basket. If you want that real talk, tap in. No pass, this the hottest in the game. Welcome off the glass. Yeah, we fast, we attacking the action. Basket to basket, whole squad bringing.
Basic. It's easy to click for him. It's easy to go and find a couple shots where Jordan missed or Jordan got the ball stolen from him, as if no one misses a shot or gets the ball stolen from them, and then say, see, he played like trash. It's very easy. But that's why we say go watch the games, because same game. That's where I got all that. Saying Michael Jordan was trash in that series when the motherfucker averaged 32, 8, and 7 is nasty work. Because if LeBron would have did that, y'all would have jizzed on yourself.
I mean, yeah, it's just that's the era we live in where you can get a couple clips, and that's the new thing people do too. Now I noticed that, like, oh, let's watch some film, let's watch a game, and like, bro, like I'm not finna watch a fucking old ass game with none of you fucking weirdos. I'm gonna let you know that right now.
Because you can't look at a game from 92 with 2026 eyes.
Exactly.
It's not
no point of it.
It's not gonna make sense to you.
And when you go back, when you going to look for something negative, you're gonna find it anyway. Like your mind is training. Oh, anything that just seemed like it's just too much of that. I don't have time for that, bro. Like,
no, it don't. That's and this is why a lot of
go back and watch it with no problem.
I mean, I do it just because, you know, I like making content to just contradict other people. It's just, you know, that's the petty nature.
That dude, Juan Boy, he be in TikTok lives too, loud as hell. Watch the film. Let's go back and watch the film. Everybody killed me with that shit, bro. Like, It's not that we can't watch the film. It's just that you already made your mind up.
Yeah,
There's no point of talking to you about it or watching it with
so what we should do is we should watch the film, but together, and watch the full game together, and then tell them to point it out then. Tell them to pull that narrative while we're watching the full game then when Michael is shitting on motherfuckers. Oh, he missed the shot, you see, but then the next 5 shots he makes them, and that's 10 points, easy 10 points for him. But we ain't talking about that, right?
But that's because everybody has a narrative that they want to paint.
That's the thing right there.
We about to start doing debate watch parties, nigga.
Well, this is why I said, this is why I'm calling everybody out. Like, because it's easy to get on GOAT James Kingdom when you got a bunch of your disciples and everybody wants to shit on Jordan. That's cool. That's not
breakdowns 2.0, nigga.
But let's sit down. Let's have a conversation. It ain't gotta be nasty either. And just conversation, just good, good old podcast wars.
Fuck that. Get in the streets, bro. Let's actually have a competition about some shit, bro. Lace them up. How the niggas talking about sports. Let's actually see who can actually fucking play.
We can do that too. I mean, I'm all about that. If they want to,
I'm down for that. Hurt back and everything.
Troy can't do it. Troy's on IR. We can't.
Nah, call me Scottie Pippen. I'll be out there, nigga.
Yeah, stay your ass on the sideline. We don't need no Scottie Pippen.
You hold the clip. You can be Phil Jackson.
We don't need no Scottie Pippen performances. Man. We cool on that. Them subpar ass performances.
I got you, boo. You gonna cover me?
Unless if you're gonna be first 3-piece Scotty, then we cool.
Whatever Scotty you need, I'm him.
All
right. But this is what I'm doing. Like I said, this is the
if
challenge.
You need a Vernon Maxwell, I could be him too, nigga.
I don't know. Go
back. Punching people in the stands. Whatever you need from me.
If somebody poke you in the back, it's all over.
Nah, it ain't that simple to hurt me.
Let's you say you the power forward, so we're gonna use Jermaine O'Neal.
Let's go. Come on,
Roy
Jermaine.
Hibbert.
No, I don't feel can give me no Roy Hibbert.
He coming in that motherfucker with straights.
Better give me Timothy Mozgov or something, nigga. no fucking Roy Hibbert. Give me Joakim Noah.
Roy Hibbert was next. For like 2 years.
Jermaine O'Neal was better.
Right. Thank you, boo. Thank you for putting some respect on my name.
You said the ninth.
Clears Roy Hibbert better.
So I got to put somebody who who's down at the right now. They say LeBron had handles. No, that motherfucker can't dribble to save his life.
LeBron do got. Now see, y'all, this is what I'm talking about, man.
You think he got handles?
Not elite handles, no. I think he got handles.
He can dribble a basketball, yes, 100%.
He got great ball control.
I don't know about that.
He don't have like that's the thing. Like that's some of the player flaws that LeBron do have. Like he's not a threat like off the dribble. People not like a fearing like damn he could break my ankles and get past me. He has blow by speed though. Like he can blow by.
He relies. I mean, look, you 6'9", 260. Do I expect you to have Kyrie's handles? Of course not. I expect you to do what he does. Be a fullback. You drop your shoulder and you go through because ain't nobody strong enough to go. Not too many guys are going to be strong enough to stop you once he starts going one way.
No, not for real. And he faster than most niggas too.
Yeah, the guys his size. Yeah, and then he's going to be bigger than the guys who are faster than him or as fast.
He's what exactly like you try to put somebody that's physical on him, but like again, like he just had that blow by speed where he can get past you, and when he running from end to end, he even faster.
Unless you JJ Barea and you throw his ass in jail for the finals.
Oh my god, man. Wrap this show up.
Please.
Oh my god.
Please.
I'm there. It happened. I'm not lying. I'm not lying.
Open your mouth wide and take it.
Whoa.
Me constantly spanking.
Open your mouth wide and take it.
I'm a man. I'm 40.
Oh,
that's crazy.
Holy shit. Out, Mel, please.
Let's see. Look, once Bullock spark it up, that's your.
Close this out.
All right, tomorrow. Look, Boo Up got me choking. I ain't even smoke.
Oh man.
Is the ghost of Moose still here?
Yes, the ghost is Moose still here.
All right, tomorrow, inside the huddle, Josh Allen, we are frying his bitch ass up. Lot of coaching. Yes, he's getting fried tomorrow. We are putting him on a hibachi grill.
What time y'all going?
Same time.
I might have to show up to this episode.
Yeah. Show up to the barbecue, man.
Yeah,
show up to the barbecue.
I'll be there tomorrow. I don't know if I'm staying this late as we stay today, but
no. So you can show up to the cookout tomorrow. Having buffalo wings.
Shit. I gotta protect Josh Allen tomorrow.
I got
you. Good luck.
Hold on. I'm gonna start right now.
He in the same boat as Lamar Jackson, right?
Allen,
He in the same boat as Lamar Jackson, right?
If Lamar Jackson is a playoff choker, then Josh Allen is in the same goddamn boat.
All right, as long as you're saying they both in the same boat.
No, they're not. But I'm saying they just don't get you can't shit on Lamar and not shit on Josh Allen. I just don't understand how that works.
As long as you shitting on both.
But they not. They making excuses for one.
Are you picking and choosing too?
Yeah.
Am I picking and choosing?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Lamar has not won a Super Bowl. Lamar hasn't won a Super Bowl yet.
I hear you bash Lamar. I heard a whole bunch of Josh Allen
He ain't been to but one AFC championship game too, right?
Yeah.
Josh been to how many?
One.
You only been to one.
One.
Only been to one. AFC championship game, only been to one.
Yeah, one.
I thought it was two. I got a double.
Yeah,
right,
one.
push the button. Push the button.
Yeah, we're gonna get into all this tomorrow.
Yeah, no, for sure. Come get cooked tomorrow because that's gonna be fun.
I'm with your outcome. I believe the Patriots win it all too. And
somebody got to come bring some clarity because YouTube the spicy motherfuckers.
Hey.
Jesus.
Yeah, somebody don't watch Josh Allen enough.
See, somebody watch that bum ass nigga play football. How you gonna turn the ball? Oh, you gonna turn the ball over 4 times and they be like, yeah, it's not his fault. What? Fuck out of here. And then they're gonna shit on CJ Stroud for turning the ball over 4 times.
He said it was his fault.
And it was Josh Allen's fault.
He said it was his fault.
If Paul George is anybody anything, it shows y'all that niggas
feels like
lying.
I let the team down. It's totally different.
And Paul George just showed y'all that niggas can lie.
Man, he do. He said he feel like he let the team down. Like he probably do legit feel that way.
Yeah, but no, that's different than saying, you know what? I let the guys down today. It's totally different.
They don't feel that way. Them niggas was in there crying. Dude was crying when he heard Josh Allen. Felt like he left the team.
See a bitch too.
Hey man, my name
because it's partly his fault.
Next week, man.
That's why he was crying.
Y'all finished or y'all done? I ain't got no more talking. Let's rock.
Yeah, that's a wrap, but we be right back off the glass, straight facts. No cap, Troy Moolish, boo-wop. Mel off the glass, from the paint to the arc, that's basket to basket. Yeah, we ran through the game, every take was official. Argument spicy, yeah, you know it got an issue. From hot seat debates to them clutch time missions. If you miss 1 second, better run it back and listen. Troy with the vision, Moolish with the knowledge. Boo-wop, bring the flavor, make the whole room wobbly. Mel still mad every time Brown get a mention. That rivalry energy keep the show in contention. We appreciate the love, whether live or delayed. Rewind that debate and let it ride on your way. New episode dropping, yeah, you know where we at. Until next tip, oh, yeah, that's a wrap. But we be right back.